Hey everybody, this is my first video since being back from DC. I got back about 8 o'clock last night. Well, almost 9 o'clock. It's more 9 o'clock, but you know. This is a Call of Duty 4 match. I think it was like my first match back to the game, so I was a little rusty. I got my ass kicked in the host end of the game because he's on the losing team and he's getting his ass kicked and he's being a little bitch. And this was before host connection, because even though this was a revolutionary game, it was a little bit ahead of its time, and it didn't have certain things that a modern game nowadays probably has. Like MW2 fixed that one problem and fucked up a whole bunch of other shit, and then Black Ops just fucked up more shit, and you know how it goes. And World at War was just a reskin of COD 4. So it wasn't all bad, but it just didn't have that same feel. So basically, I want to make this video say I'm back, and probably not this week, but next week some shit's gonna go down, cause I still got like 70 some videos of my DC trip. I've already uploaded all the Richmond stuff, so yeah, I'm probably gonna try to focus on getting at least all those up before I come back to anything. But I'm going to tell you about my trip if you'd like to hear that. I'll tell you some stuff. There was so much to do. When I got to GXW, I actually got there like 12, which I wasn't expecting because it said like a 5-hour trip, and we got there in like 2 hours. I don't know how. I was asleep. All I remember is leaving the house at like 8:30, 9:30, and getting there like 1 o'clock. That was really cool. So we tried to go around and all that, and I waited in the parking lot a long time, then we went and done something else. Got a Monopoly Builders board game or whatever, and waited some more at GXW, called the dude at GXW, and he said the earliest someone would be there was 5:30, and about like 5, almost 6 o'clock, an English woman, a black English woman, pulled up, and it was funny. She's like, yeah love, yeah. When she was talking on to that one dude's wife, it was cool. And then Brandon, one of the people that owns GXW, showed up, and yeah, I told him about my past training and all that. I locked up a little bit, got a big boot, Irish whipped someone and clotheslined them. You know how you whip them in the corner, they come out and bam. Oh, and that was so cool. I got to train with GXW. Do you remember? I actually got to train with the person that was on Raw. His current ring persona is Pharaoh. Like 2,000 years in the making, the longest reigning GXW champion. And a bunch of other wrestlers that are actually finished their training and all that showed up, and they was mostly just working out, running. They used the ring like after all the trainees do it. And got to meet everyone, learned a couple of tips. So hopefully GXW, if I ever get to train there, I'll tie up a bunch of loose ends that AIWF, like just sidekick. Yay. Just like a bunch of stuff I missed out on at AIWF from having so many different people train me there. Mr. Excellence, Jersey Kid, which actually went to GXW, that's where he became a wrestler at. Kevin Stryker, Steve, Big Steve. Yeah, so hopefully that works out. I didn't get to go to Vanguard Championship Wrestling, which I'm kind of disappointed about, but I took a bad bump because I'd been so out of practice. I took a bad bump in about the last 10 minutes of GXW, and my chest, like every time I inhaled, it was like I was breathing a fire. It was just so burning. Went to TGI Fridays, downed 2 slushies, a mango and a strawberry. I sipped some on the blueberry, and all of a sudden it felt like my chest was expanding inside of myself, and I actually thought I'd messed up something really bad. I couldn't move, I couldn't lift nothing. It was just so hard, like it was really harsh. But it was just so much. I couldn't do just one video. There's just so much. But anyway, the next day I was really sore and all that. I still went to DC, started looking around. We got there, and we didn't do much the first time we was there. We mostly just rode around, got in our hotel, went and ate a sub, rested a little bit, then we went out and saw the sights, came back. Melanie brought back pizza. It was really cool. Oh, So I'm not gonna talk. I've only got like a minute left, less than a minute. So I'm gonna just like hang back and just say I'm back and how much I missed y'all guys. And if you want to see my trip to DC, actually some of it's pretty cool. I made a new friend when I got back too. Some person that I don't even know, but they're freaking awesome. And they're like my favorite person in the world right now. Like, it's so cool. Like, it's just awesome. I got a dinosaur tooth too, but that's for another video. Thanks for watching. Remember to floss. I'll catch you on the flip side, Joe. And hope you enjoy listening to me ramble.